Addis Ababa City Administration establishes Meles Memorial Park. Amhara region carries out 2 billion birr construction and renovation of roads. The 12th AGOA Forum concludes on Tuesday. Good morning and welcome to this edition of ETV News. I'm Aida Salamun. National Committee for the Celebration of National Flag Day said the event has enabled to clear the wrong perception that used to be observed among the people concerning the flag. Besides, the committee unveiled that the 6th Flag Day will be marked on September 23, 2013. Besides, the day has contributed a lot towards creating public awareness on handling of the flag, constitutional principles, and other related issues. It would also ensure coexistence among nations, nationalities, and peoples of Ethiopia. Committee Chair and Speaker of the National Parliament, Abdullah Gameda, said the Flag Day that was marked consecutively 5 times has created consensus among Ethiopians on development endeavors of the nation. Addis Ababa administration has officially opened a park named after the late Prime Minister Meles Zenawi here at Bole Sub-City. Meanwhile, residents in Harari region are planting tree seedlings in various parts of the region in remembrance of the late Premier. Lalo Etala has more.
Ethiopians across the nation are determined to achieve the vision of the late Prime Minister Meles Zenawi by performing various activities. The citizens have been transplanting tree seedlings in places where they reside in the river basins and in parks that are named after the former leader. Diriba Kuma, newly elected mayor of the Addis Ababa City Council, widow of former leader Azeb Masfin, and different segments of the community have transplanted tree seedlings in Meles Zenawi Green Development Center, which is named Meles Memorial Park in the capital. Opening the park, Mayor of the capital, Diriba Kuma, said the city administration will take the lead to make the park one of tourist destinations.
ዲዛይኑ ተሰርቶ ዓለም አቀፍ ደረጃውን የጠበቀ ፓርክ ይሆናል ማለት ነው ወደፊት ሰዎች የሚናፈሱበት.
This place will be a park fulfilling all the required international standards in which the people can get entertainment and infrastructure facilities. The city administration will take the initiative to make the park a recreational center. We'll do the design in such a way, but through time, the park will be run by the income generated from it.
Azeb Masfin, chair of the board of Meles Foundation, for her part stated the importance of the park in realizing the vision of Meles.
The late Prime Minister didn't think that he will live for centuries. He had strong belief that it is the people who could live for so long. His belief was that if the development journey of Ethiopia has continued, his life is still alive. Ethiopian Green Economy Strategy, which is part of the ongoing development activities that help achieve the goal, is taking place in this area. I'm very happy to see such green park in our city, which is the first of its kind in the capital.
Meanwhile, civil servants, the youth and residents in Harar region are transplanting tree seedlings in a view that to materialize the vision of green economy development strategy in the country. Hassanet Abubakar, head of Harar region's communication affairs office, said the local people are also participating in various development activities apart from transplanting the seedlings. She said the people in the region have transplanted more than 2 million seedlings so far.
People in Harari region are participating in planting tree seedling, undertaking various development activities and panel discussion to achieve the vision of the nation. Every resident in the region is involving in ongoing development activities at all Kabale level. So far, we have been able to transplant about 2 million tree seedling in this year.
The residents who have involved in the development initiative say that they are doing the practice to achieve the policy of green economy.
Ethiopia has got great recognition in implementing green economy policy. The late premier had contributed for this to happen. He devoted his life to develop the economic status of the country by executing the green economic strategy. He did a great job. I think the people should sustain his legacy by transplanting tree seedlings in the respective areas.
Ethiopia has covered 8.5 million hectares of land with trees over the past 3 years, which exceeded the target set for 5 years. According to State Minister of Agriculture, Seleshi Getahun, the target was to cover 7.5 million hectares of land by the end of the Growth and Transformation Plan. He said the activities undertaken through the Sustainable Land Management Program enabled the nation to achieve the 5-year plan within 3 years. The minister said activities undertaken with close collaboration of the public to prevent biodiversity loss, raise forest coverage, and increase soil fertility were successful. He noted that the government has plans to benefit the public from ongoing forest management and soil fertility development programs in the coming 2 years. Gambella, Benishangul, Afar, and Somali regional states are receiving special support from the federal in line with the country's constitution. The Emerging Regions Performance Report for the year 2012 to 2013 and their action plan for the 2013-2014 year have been tabled for discussion. The report indicated that over 46,500 households have benefited from the resettlement program carried out in the regions. A report presented by Gambella region shows that more than 16,000 students could get the chance of attending their education due to the program. Construction of 152 clean water projects have also been undertaken, the report further stated. Chief of the Benishangul Gums regional state, Ahmed Nasser, for his part, said the support for the regions is increasing from time to time. Chairperson for Federal Special Support Board, Adisu Legase, asserted that the benefit of resettlement has been massive to the community. Ethiopia has secured some $281 million for manufacturing during the 2012-2013 fiscal year, the Ministry of Industry said. The ministry told ENA over the weekend that its performance this year was 52% of the set target, which was to obtain $542.4 million. He said the achievement is low due to low quality of products caused by capacity limitation, lack of sustainable market chain, and shortage of skilled human power. The sum was secured from export of textiles, leather and leather products, agro-processing, pharmaceuticals, and chemicals, the ministry said. The ministry disclosed that it is set to solve its shortcomings and secure $1 billion from the sector during the 2013-2014 fiscal year. Authority disclosed it has constructed and renovated various roads during the 2012-2013 fiscal year with an outlay of 2 billion birr. Construction of new roads, bridges, and all-weather rural roads, as well as renovation of the roads, were among the major accomplishments of the authority in the stated period. The authority said that Universal Rural Roads Accessibility Program being undertaken in the state is paying off. Meanwhile, it was noted that more than 62,000 compatriots have secured employment in the roads construction the state has been carrying out. Ethiopian Eye Bank has managed to restore eyesight for 800 persons through the eye transplants. The bank, however, described that the reluctance of the families of the persons who pledged to donate their sights in response towards fulfilling the pledge as a challenge. Beneficiaries of the service believe that the issue of sight donation should not be left to the bank alone. The 12th United States Sub-Saharan Africa Trade and Economic Cooperation Forum, AGOA 2013, has concluded on Tuesday. The forum, which happened at the AU headquarters in Addis Ababa for the last 5 days, ended with a strong tone for the extension of AGOA provision for another 15 years. The current act will expire September 2015. Speaking at the closing of the forum, Deputy Chairperson of the African Union Commission, Erastus Moencha, took high note that AGOA is an unfinished business and the hard work begins now to renew the current provision and authorize the act in time. Dr. Tedros Adhanom, Minister for Foreign Affairs of Ethiopia, stated that both Sub-Saharan Africa and the United States are in agreement on the need for seamless reauthorization of AGOA. The African side is asking for the authorization of AGOA for 15 years as a way to fully achieve the very goals set for AGOA, he added. Dr. Debretsion Gebremichael, Deputy Prime Minister for Finance and Economic Cluster of Ethiopia, is hopeful that AGOA would continue to foresee ongoing transformation in Africa in the coming decade. According to our staff reporter, Buruk Worku, the U.S. administration has expressed strong support for the extension of AGOA.